Now let's see the concept of reward in the Bible. I will use 4 quick examples. I hope God is helping us already. Number 1, let's look at the story of David and Goliath in 1 Samuel chapter 17. Please give it to us very quickly from verse 24. To justify from scripture that the reward system of the kingdom is a kingdom concept. So we want to see how this played in the kingdom. This was a story of Goliath and David. Now watch this. Reading 24 to 27. And all the men in Israel, when they saw the man Goliath now, they fled from him and they were so afraid. 25. And the men of Israel said, have ye seen this man that is come up? Surely to defy Israel is he come up. And it shall be that the man who killeth him, the king shall enrich him with great riches, and will give him his daughter. Can you imagine? And make his father's house free of tax. Say rewards. Here is a beast that is threatening the people of God, the nation of Israel. And the king is saying that whoever is able to bring this man down, this threefold reward. Number 1, great riches. Number 2, he will have access to the king's daughter. Number 3, his entire family will be tax-free. Are we together? 26 now. And David spake to the men that stood by him, saying, I'm not going to fight for nothing. What shall be done to the man that killeth this Philistine, and take away the reproach from Israel? For who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living God? The last verse now. And the people answered him after that manner, so shall it be done to the man that killeth him. Say rewards. David was not only motivated by his covenant with God. I hope you know that now. You see that he took out time to acknowledge the fact that there was a reproach upon Israel, but he was honest and open enough, and the Bible records it. What shall be done to the man who makes this happen, taking away this reproach from Israel? Example number 2. In the New Testament now, Matthew chapter 19 from verse 27 to 30. Matthew chapter 19, 27 to 30. Peter speaking for the disciples. Even though Jesus told them, come follow me and I will make you fishers of men, the truth is that they followed him because they loved him, hopefully, but somewhere in their pursuit, it was very clear that they expected more than heaven. Are we together? And then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed you. What shall we have therefore? Jesus would have said, you are such a stupid man. You have exposed the wickedness of your heart. Now I know that you are a self-centered disciple. You should be grateful that I called you to follow me. But watch what Jesus said. Jesus answered and said, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me, in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye shall also sit upon 12 stones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Hallelujah. Verse 29. And everyone that has forsaken houses, brethren, sisters, father, mother, or wife, or children, or land, for my name's sake, Jesus is speaking now, shall receive 100-fold and shall receive everlasting life. Last verse 30. But many that are first shall be last, and last shall be first. So Jesus is telling them that, listen, there is a provision for you, that everyone who forsakes me, in fact, one of the synoptic accounts says he will receive all of this in this life. Then it says in the world with persecution, and then in the world to come, life everlasting. So the apostles expected, gratefully so, to be rewarded. The next example, 2 Timothy chapter 4. 2 Timothy chapter 4. We'll read 7 and 8. 2 Timothy chapter 4. Paul expected a reward. Here's what he said. I have fought a good fight of faith. And truly he fought. Truly he fought. Do you agree? I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Verse 8. Let's read together. Henceforth is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them that love his appearing. So Paul expected a reward. You would see Paul drive himself and go through all kinds of things, died many times, came back to life. Are we together? And he said, listen, I have fought the good fight of faith. I expect a reward. So you see that God's reward principle I wrote here is a divine principle, but it is also a human principle. The reward system is both a human principle and a divine principle. This is very important.